Howdy and welcome to another fantastic and exciting but yet thrilling video brought to you by VintageElectronicsGeek.com. That's right, I am your friendly Vintage Electronics Geek. Today's topic is going to be about batteries, or batteries, or batteries, or however you pronounce it. Fuel cells, dinosaurs that is. You're looking at a cell phone, and that's what the topic is going to be about. Cell phone batteries. What you're looking at is a cell phone in a case, in case you didn't figure that part out. However, the phone in question is a Samsung Galaxy S3. Yes, it's an oldie. I bought this phone brand new when it came out about, I don't know, 4 years ago, or whenever they came out. I threw down my 3 large for it, and I was a proud owner of it. Took it home. I've been using it every day ever since then, and like most people, it stays on 24/7, except for when it's dead, and it even stays powered on when it's being charged. I'm sure most of you know that same song. Phone's been working just fine for the most part up until here recently. I say most part because I have an issue with the charging jack that I need to tear the phone apart and fix. Otherwise, phone's just fine. What's not fine about it, as stated in the preamble of this already long-winded video, is the battery. Now, we already established that I'm the original owner. I bought it new, and it's been working flawlessly pretty much. But what we haven't talked about was one day I went to use it, and it just would not power on. It's like, well, this is odd because I never powered off. It would start to turn on, you feel a little vibration in the hand, and then it would go off. Even with the power adapter plugged in, it would not come on. Well, luckily, at about that same time I bought this phone, I had bought another phone. So I'd bought 2 of these little guys. And so yes, it was 3 large per phone, for those that are doing the math. Pulled the battery out of that one, put it in this one, fired right up. So I knew right away it was the battery. Cracked the shell, pulled the battery out, and Shazamo. Much to my surprise, here's what I found. You probably can't see it there, but a fat little battery. Can you see that? Looks like a cow. So I ordered new battery from my favorite battery house, and this is not a plug for them, but where I do get all my aftermarket batteries are from bestbat.com. They're inexpensive in price, and they seem to do a bang-up job. So I bought a battery. Looks like this. I think I paid, I don't know, $10 for that little guy. So I pulled the battery out and stuck my voltometer to it, which said that I had volts. And I wasn't prepared for this part of the video. There. Now we are. So I grabbed my vintage voltometer, which I bought back in the 80s, and it's still going strong. Even though I have bought others, this thing just keeps going strong. You can see it still has the window protector on it. I never felt the need to pull that thing off. In all those years since I've owned this thing, I've only replaced the batteries twice. Now that's amazing. I think I paid $10 for it back then. Anyway, so we grab our battery and we'll put the probes onto it. So you can see I'm doing it. And as you see, we got 4 volts. And I had voltage from it when I pulled it out of the phone, so it's kind of odd that it didn't do its thing. But it didn't do its thing. So my new battery came in, put it in, Shazamo, it worked just ducky. Again, reiterate that it was battery. Now I stated that this battery plumped up like a fat cow. A happy fat cow, that is. So let's pull out our trusty little doodad tool here. This is, for those that don't know, it's a miter gauge. And miter gauges are great for taking measures of measuring miters. No, it's a caliper. but it does the same thing. It calibrates miters. Yeah. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's zero it out. Now I'm going to take a measure at this center line in the battery, and I'm going to do the same on the other one, which I hope is about, I don't know, center. So put it in. Let's see if we can get a reading. So you can see there's no trickery, no sleight of hand, no magic, smoke, mushrooms, whatever. So as you can see, that's 3/20th of an inch. For my friends across the pond, that is 8.17 megameters. Let's go ahead and pull this one out. Put this one in, and again we're going to do the same line, which I'm hoping is center. That's my goal. As you can see right away, plenty of slop. So you mash this little dude in, and where are we? We're at 2/20th of an inch, and again for the pond people, 5.68 of a metrodome meter. So what does that tell us? That tells us that this little guy had swollen up 1/100th of an inch. And you across the pond, figure it out. It got fat. I guess what the amazing thing is about this battery is that after about 4 years, this thing still works. Still get voltage. I haven't tried checking for amperage, but I would imagine if it won't even fire up a phone, there's practically no amperage involved. Hey, you know what? Again, I'm unprepared for this part of the video. But working off the cuff here, let me see if I have an LED or some kind of bulb I could throw in real quick. See if I do have, nope, that's a relay. Here we go. Not sure what the voltage of that is, but it's got to be at least 3 volts. I think that's what it is, 3 volts. Let me turn one of my Illuminatis off. And we'll negative to negative, positive to negative. Well, I'll be dipped in molasses. It works. I guess I would have to leave it here for a while to see how long it would take to drain. Can't tell, but it might be petering out. Okay, enough dribble drabble. Well, that's the end of this video. Hope you had fun. As much as I did, I would imagine, what, one of us at least had fun, right? Okay, peace out. Treat your cows with respect. Be good humans. And I'll catch you in the next one. Chicken chow mein.